It's so simple, it just is incredible.
All the best inventions are always simple.
He's just absolutely unbelievably dedicated to making it work.
He doesn't even know what a hammer is.
I'm a builder.
He doesn't even know what a
I'm a builder by
hammer
trade.
is.
I'm a builder by trade.
Nothing like a nice bit of cleavage to keep the viewers. Angela, I was just telling Angela, folks, 10 years ago I invented the Bricky, which was suited to build standard 4-inch walls.
For over 10 years, a simple invention has allowed us all to build perfect single-course brick and block walls. And now it's just got better. Noel Marshall has reinvented the Bricky. It's now made of 4 parts that interchange to build all 3 standard wall sizes.
That's 100, 215, 140mm walls.
Yes, the Bricky now builds 100/102.5mm wide walls, 140mm wide walls, and 215mm wide walls.
This is our 215 standard 9-inch wall that can be double brick, cavity block, or block on flat. It's a template to give you exact mortar application when you're building walls. You look like a guy who might be a builder.
We caught up with Noel for a day at the recent home improvement show held at Olympia in London, where he was introducing his new Bricky and Marshall profiles to the public.
You get your mortar, you press it down and scrape it across. All right? So you grab that one and scrape that up here for me. We're having a race now, so you need to be quick. You got it? Go for it.
I've never done bricklaying before in my life.
Okay, that's good. There you are. You're doing it now. Are you ready to do the next one? Show me your muscles. Oh, he's a strong boy. How old are you?
5 and a quarter.
Whoa. Now lift it straight out. Put on your brick. Did your first brick you ever laid? My man. Hey. Love it, dude. If you set out right and you keep your ends level, you use the tool, you're going to have a perfect wall. Good press in, now scrape it up. Good man. Perfect. You just want the top edge of the brick to come close to your line. That's good. It's absolutely perfect, my man. Hey, he's a builder. You got a builder there.
The new Bricky is now the ultimate building tool, made of professional grade materials, so it's built to last a lifetime.
Failed. Not good. He attempted to build a wall for the garden, and it's not really straight.
Oh dear. Does that one have to come down and start again?
Yeah, that's why we decided to come here.
It's fast. It's a fast and quick system. Yeah.
I'm actually upgrading from an earlier model. The earlier model was wonderful. I've used it many times, and I've built several extensions with it. I find it quick, easy, and very, very good to use.
This thing here, this is when you're really starting to do the build-ups, is it?
That's for larger projects, like say if you're building an extension.
Well, we
garage,
are thinking
workshop.
about it.
Yeah, I would recommend them then. They're not cheap, but they're absolute precision tools, because once you get that level, you're building to millimetre precision.
Oh, I can see. I mean, I've watched builders do it in the past, and they're putting their lines on the bricks, and they're always trying to clean it off and mess about like that. Professional guys always have that trouble. And this, like I say, you're actually almost you're there, and as soon as the string touches you in the line, you're there. I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm not a bricklayer. Never laid a brick in my life, and I thought it can't be that easy. But I've listened to forums and watched various his own programs on the website, and I thought I've got to have a go. It's got to be worth it. Been a mechanic all my life, so using your hands is what you do. I've spoke to other people and they say it really is that simple. I spoke to one just a little while ago actually, and he said he'd got the old version, and he said he's never laid a brick in his life, and he found it that easy.
Needed a garage, so I went and bought one of these to have a go, and I've built the garage with it, and it's fabulous thing. Yeah, I've only built a small little wall before, so building something of this scale was just I don't know. I never thought I could do it, but
Did you?
I did do it, yeah.
So you're along again today, so I gather you bought the upgraded version.
Yeah, oh yes, I've got a few more things to do now. My son's even asked me to build a small outhouse for him as well.
We've been looking to buy one for quite a while now. We've got the opportunity to build a conservatory kitchen at home, so this will make the job a lot easier.
I've used it before and I'm really excited to use the new one. We had some home DIY projects, and part of it we built a small shed and a conservatory, and we found the Bricky tool really, really useful.
Just noticed you bought yourself a Bricky and a profile.
We always use a timber and it takes time and it's not too precise, and I hope this time actually shortened time and a perfect profile it will set in.
What you got in mind in buying the product?
Building a garden wall. As a complete amateur, I'm going to get even joints, level joints.
The original Bricky, 10 years old now, so we've reinvented that. And I've also designed my own profile system called Marshall Profiles. They're for like your garage extension workshop. I'll go through them in a second. I'll firstly show you our new Bricky. The main feature of this, guys, it's interchangeable to build your 3 standard wall sizes. Your 100mm, your 215mm, your 140mm. In the old money, that's your 6-inch, 9-inch and 4-inch. For the 100mm, the 2 outers clip together. For the 215, you include this middle section, and see it's clipped together here. There's 2 clips on this, 2 on top, 2 underneath. And for the 140mm wall, we include this insert piece. You have your 4 stainless steel lugs underneath. They keep the tool centered positioned on the wall, like so. Fill it up, press it down, scrape it off. Take off the excess, remove our tool. Now what you're left with, guys, is a precise uniform 13.5mm mortar bed, right? So when you come to put on your brick now, you're just pressing it down into that to bring the top of your brick to your line. It'll bring the mortar flush onto the face, so you can strike that off after, give you a beautiful flush pointed finish. But you'll notice everything is neat, uniform and clean. We've no waste, no mess. Point that up, take them out, bring it to it. Give it a good press home, top edge of your brick to your line, and you're just following your joints along the wall as you go. Use the tools, you keep everything neat and clean. And walls, we use them for everything. They're in our gardens, and when they're built right, they look beautiful. When you use them for boundary walls rather than timber fences, they last our lifetime. They're not rotten after 10 years.
Well, plastic.
Yeah. We build workshops, garages, house extensions, and these jobs now are within all our grasps. Because even when you're doing larger projects, you can consider our Marshall profiles. These give you ultimate precision. You're just bringing your line into the next tight notch, which is set at 75mm. For every course of blocks, it's every third notch, 225mm. And from bottom to top, once you set them up level, you're not going to be out 1mm. And you see the telescopic arms here? Yeah. You have ultimate control in terms of getting them level as well. And if you're building like a second story, the entire unit can lift up onto the wall as well. We're kicking them off a set of 2, 129. You can buy a second set. We do the second set even cheaper again. You can get 2 sets for 249. Now you'd go for a second set if you're building a structure like a garage or a workshop, because you can set them up on the 4 main corners. And you get everything included, the stay bars, the plates, the slider, the bolt, we even give you the nails. They're a double head steel nail, double head for easy extraction. In terms of your mortar, I recommend 6 sand, 1 cement and 1 lime, and also plasticizer, because your mortar is essential. And another key point about mortar and its application, your bricks must be moist when you lay them. If you're putting down dry bricks, they take the moisture straight out of your mortar. It sets almost immediately. It's not set properly. And you see these blocks here, the thermalites. You need to be very careful with these. I have a bucket of water with PVA polybond, and I'll actually paint that. Yeah, that's how obsessive I am about the mortar application going onto these.
How much is this kit?
It's marked at £40, but because the original was 30, we still take 30, and that includes all the templates, the Mason's made line holder, the Pro Pointer, the trowel, and the Build-It DVD For an extra £10, you can add the brick tape or DVD box set. And in fact, if you add both, we even give you our Bricky leather hat.
I did the weekend bricklaying course. I found it difficult to get the right depth of the mortar. And obviously this appliance will give me that already included.
If you have the desire to go out and do it, then you can achieve it, that's all. It empowers people.
The original Bricky has been used all over the world, where people have successfully completed ambitious construction projects, ranging from raised garden planters right through to even building their own homes.
It's quick and easy and simple, and I like that. I really do like that. And tools like this are what people like us need.
The new Bricky now adjusts to build all 3 standard wall sizes, which truly makes it the ultimate building tool. And right now, it's available direct from Marshall Tools through their website, Bricky.com, on a sensational launch offer. For just £29.99, you can own the new Bricky and receive absolutely free of charge the ultimate accessory pack. This includes 2 additional Noel Marshall inventions, the Mason's Mate line holder and the Pro Pointer, to get those beautiful flat flush pointed joints. And that's not all. You'll also receive Noel's premium quality Marshall trowel, which has been specially designed to work with the Bricky and to maximize its efficiency. And to get you going right out of the box, you also receive Noel's famous Build It DVD, in which he takes you every step of the way in building this independent outhouse. It's designed in accordance with domestic house building regulations, so it can be used for a granny annex or a kid's or indeed adult's playroom. It could be your garage or workshop, adding massive value to your property. This entire package is all yours for just £29.99. But there's more. As optional, Marshall Tools offers 2 £10 accessories. The brick tape, which shows all your course spacings, thus ensuring that you're building with total precision, and Noel's Total Do-It-Yourself DVD boxed set, which teaches you kitchen fitting, tiling, dry lining, and how to lay a patio. Purchase both of these accessories and you'll receive free without compliments the genuine leather Bricky hat. That's the new Bricky, the Mason's Mate, the Pro Pointer, the Marshall trowel, the Build It DVD, the brick tape and the DVD boxed set, all for just £49.99. Not forgetting the Bricky hat. It's a magnificent offer, so go to Bricky.com right now and avail of this sensational deal. And Bricky.com is where you'll also find a whole host of other unique and innovative building tools.
When to use it, absolutely spot on. And I mean that. It's a pretty clever invention, but also your video that goes with it talks to numpties like me and gets me up to speed with a reasonable level of aptitude with building a brick wall.
Brad was just showing me these a second ago. So he's got his barbecue, and look at the raised flower bed here at the back. I mean, this is stunning. This is stunning work.
So it was a combination of breeze blocks at the back. We finished off with 4 courses of brick, and then a brick wall in front, and then I filled the whole void with soil.
And what's going into this pit here?
This was effectively a 6 foot by 6 foot by 6 foot cube, which I filled full of water, and the kids just jump in there all the way through the summer.
Awesome.
I'd worked in combination with my builder. He'd done the plunge pool for me while I did the brickwork.
Yeah.
But when he saw me using the Bricky, he wasn't exactly complimentary. Slightly derogatory of the whole concept. But I'd gone off to get some more materials, and when I came back about 3 or 4 hours later, he was using it. And he had actually, at that point in time, when I'd caught him red-handed, said that he could see the virtues in it for a novice. But he continued to use it.
From day one, we've had that battle with the professional bricklayer, but we're 10 years on, and there's a lot of bricklayers have now converted to using our product because, you know, everything's neat, clean, tidy.
To some degree, he's probably right, because without that, he would have done the entire project rather than being involved in the project. And for that, he would have charged me another £1,500 or whatever, you know. Yeah. But the fact that I did all the brickwork and left him just to do this plunge pool area meant that I split the project between he and I, and save myself probably something in the region of about £1,000.
We made a conservatory and we made the patio wall with the Bricky tool and done a wicked job.
It's fast and efficient.
Yeah, awesome, awesome.
Very first class.
We want to take on a new project and this looks...
That gives you ultimate precision, because once you set that up, you can bring that level to the nth degree using the telescopic twist pieces here on the stair. So you will not be out 1 millimeter from the bottom of your wall to the top. They've taken wall building now to a whole new level. They will last forever as well. They're lifetime guaranteed. They're anodized aluminium. There's no wear whatsoever. They are worth their weight in gold if you're building a larger project. And while it's a considerable investment, and let's say you only had the one project, you could resell them at the end of it.
You've got a big project coming up, so...
And with the way the price of aluminium's going as well, there's a good chance in a couple of years' time they could be worth £500.
Very good, very efficient. I've used it to brick up a garden wall. I'm intending to do my own extension with it as well in the next year or so. It was worth every penny I paid for it, actually.
That can be double brick, block and flat, cavity block, that's 215, or your standard 140. In the old money, that was 6 inch. All right? So, in terms of how it works, guys, it's very complicated. It's not really. Only kidding. Your 4 stainless steel lugs laid on the course. They keep your tool centered position where you need it. Get your mortar into the cutaway section. Press it down into it, and you scrape it across. What do you think of that? The lady like this. Hey, look. See the way the back is open? So you just slide it along as you go. What you reckon? Would you manage this? Then press it down. Scrape it across. Go. All yours. Finish my wall.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Right to the end now. Come on, lift it off. Hey, look at that. Nice one. Now, let's lay some bricks, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You know how to do this?
I think so.
Have you done it before?
No.
You're not a bricklayer?
Never.
Oh, God. You'll be a bricklayer now in a few minutes. Right, so all you're doing, you're watching, listening, learning, all good. You're in the top edge of your brick to meet that line, okay?
Okay.
And put on the next one, just set them on here. And I'm going to do the first one. You get a nice dab of mortar on your trowel, point that up like that, take it off, and put it on. Alright, so, and you're just bringing the top edge of that brick to meet your line. And once you do that, you got a brick laid. Okay? So let's have a go. Whoa, I love your nails. You got the right nails for the job. Set that on there. Now hold it with your thumb at the back. You want to do it yourself? Okay. It's alright. No, you've enough. No, you've enough. Just scrape it off. Okay? Now take that off. And just so it doesn't fall off, put on your brick. We do this fast. Bring it down a little so it's all nice and neat. Bring it to your line. Hey, that's not so bad, is it? Just a small bit of practice.
You have to be a bit more fast.
You have to use string line?
Yeah.
The general principle is you use a level to keep your corners straight, and you use a string line then to ensure you're pulling a straight line between the two corners. Now, if you are building a very short wall like this, you can actually use a level put across it. But generally, you do use a string line. Now, it's quite straightforward because you actually get provided. See the mason's made line holder here? That attaches the string. So, and a bit of practice, hey, that string line is not going to bother you. You're going to be glad you used it when you see your wall coming up nice and straight.
Okay.
That string line is the key.
I'm about to do a project. I might just give it a try.
What's the project?
We need to put an extension on at the back, so we're thinking of doing it on our own.
That's a bit of a project now. That's a bit of a project. If you're doing a project of that scale, you should consider our profile. On a smaller job, what you do, you level the corners, and it's a little bit time consuming. So for a larger project, it justifies having our Marshall profiles for a job like that, because that they give you absolute precision from the beginning right through to the end of your project. You're going to have a millimeter precision wall. It's going to look awesome. Do I sell them? Of course I sell them. Bricky.com. Here's the deal, right? You get all the templates. You get the Pro Pointer. That gives you a beautiful flat pointed finish. You get the Mason's Mate. You see the trowel we use to build that wall? You even get it. You can use that. Because it's all my product directly from me to you. There's no middlemen. That's why we can do such a good deal. And you also get my DVD. I'll show you from foundation, if you're building that extension, from foundation right through to putting on that roof. And that outbuilding is built to current building regulations. You double leaf cavity wall, fully insulated. All damp proof.
How much is the package?
Package is
$39.
$39.99. Now that does include our brick tape. However, without the brick tape, you can actually, we're sticking to our original Bricky price, $29.99.
That's a bring. Thank you.
If you have the desire to go out and do it, then you can achieve it, that's all. It empowers people.
The original Bricky has been used all over the world, where people have successfully completed ambitious construction projects, ranging from raised garden planters right through to even building their own homes.
Basically, it's saved us several hundreds, if not a couple of thousand so far.
The new Bricky now adjusts to build all 3 standard wall sizes, which truly makes it the ultimate building tool. And right now, it's available direct from Marshall Tools through their website, Bricky.com, on a sensational launch offer. For just £29.99, you can own the new Bricky and receive absolutely free of charge the ultimate accessory pack. This includes 2 additional Noel Marshall inventions, the Mason's Mate line holder and the Pro Pointer, to get those beautiful flat flush pointed joints. And that's not all. You'll also receive Noel's premium quality Marshall trowel, which has been specially designed to work with the Bricky and to maximize its efficiency. And to get you going right out of the box, you also receive Noel's famous Build It DVD, in which he takes you every step of the way in building this independent outhouse. It's designed in accordance with domestic house building regulations, so it can be used for a granny annex or a kids or indeed adults playroom. It could be your garage or workshop, adding massive value to your property. This entire package is all yours for just £29.99. But there's more. As optional, Marshall Tools offers 2 £10 accessories. The brick tape, which shows all your course spacings, thus ensuring that you're building with total precision, and Noel's Total Do-It-Yourself DVD boxed set, which teaches you kitchen fitting, tiling, dry lining, and how to lay a patio. Purchase both of these accessories and you'll receive free with our compliments the genuine leather Bricky hat. That's the new Bricky, the Mason's Mate, the Pro Pointer, the Marshall trowel, the Build It DVD, the brick tape and the DVD boxed set, all for just £49.99. Not forgetting the Bricky hat. It's a magnificent offer, so go to Bricky.com right now and avail of this sensational deal. And Bricky.com is where you'll also find a whole host of other unique and innovative building tools.
You have to have moisture in the bricks. Otherwise, if you're laying dry bricks into damp mortar, it takes the moisture straight out of the mortar, your wall is going to crack in 6 months' time.
Right.
Because it's never set properly. The mortar goes hard, but it's not allowed time to set and cure properly.
So best leave the bricks out in the open for a while.
Out and do you exactly, and if it's dry weather, you throw a bucket of water over them. Press it in, scrape it off. If you're just doing small garden walls, use your level at the corners. It may not justify the investment in the profiles.
How much are the profiles?
Out of 2, they're 129.
They're the adjusters.
Yeah, they're to bring these into precise alignment. Yeah. Once you set them up, you don't need to put a level near your wall after that.
Yeah.
And the precision you're building with hasn't been seen before.
But, so you use a standard level to make sure that's perfectly up.
Standard level, or you could also drop a plumb bob. You see the slider here? You could set one at the top and one at the bottom and actually drop a plumb bob between them. If you're as fussy to say that you don't trust the standard level, the plumb bob will give you a true level, and that is pure gravity.
Yep.
But your standard level is generally how they're. Plumbed, yeah.
Just seen a demonstration of the Bricky and the profiles on the corner of this wall. Never seen such a tool that's going to be so helpful. Once the side profiles are set up, I don't need to worry about levels anymore. I just use the tool to give me a perfect joint.
Introducing Marshall Profiles. These bring absolute precision and efficiency to commercial wall building. Setting up Marshall Profiles takes 10 minutes. Set out the length of your wall and fix the base plates. Attach the profiles and use their stay bars to bring them into precise alignment. Now, attach the string line onto the sliders and stretch between the profiles. And for each course of the wall, just slide the line into the next height notch until your wall is complete. Marshall Profiles are also available on offer from Bricky.com, where a set of 2 are just £129, and indeed if you purchase a second pair, the value is even better. You'll get the 4 profiles for only £249. Professional bricklayers are reporting sensational increases in productivity thanks to Marshall Profiles.
Once they're set up, you don't need to put a level near your wall thereafter. You're just dropping in the line comes up on the slider. They're notched at every 75mm, which is your standard brick coursing, or it's every third notch in for your block. That means you're building to the very nth degree of precision in terms of wall building. Obviously, we're doing a deal, we're getting the product launched. So we're kicking it off at £129. Now what you get for that is your 2 profiles, your 4 stay bars, your 2 profile base plates and the 4 stay bar base plates. You also get your box of double head steel nails. You get the nuts, bolts, even the spanner, and you also get the string line. Now that's £129. If you do need a second set, as you may if like you're building a square building, we do a set of 2 for £249.
Nothing could be simpler. You can set your profile gauges up to get your lines and to get your building square. You can use the Bricky to make sure that every course is accurate. With the help of the tape, there's nothing that can go wrong. He's actually thought of everything here. That's what's so impressive.
I saw it on the TV about 12 months ago, but it was only for 4.5-inch brickwork. But I wanted one for 9-inch brickwork. I'm coming here today, gone and bought one. Got a garden wall to build, 5 foot high, 15 foot across, and it's 9-inch brick. I think it's a brilliant idea. I think anyone can lock up a bit of cement, and with a bit of imagination, you can do all sorts of brickwork. They're £400 a day for a bricklayer. And I'm a plumber myself, so I do know the industry. But I think in 3 or 4 days I should have my brickwork sorted.
I just couldn't believe how easy it was.
It really is. That simple. Built several extensions with it.
Built the garage with it.
Just came to thank him as well for his brilliant invention.
30 quid that, the whole thing with the trowel, all the bits, the lines and it.
Paid £30 for this. It's a steal, really. I mean, I'd have probably paid at least 100 for it.
This is nothing. This is peanuts, really.
Right now, you can get the complete Bricky set with Freemasons Mate, Pro Pointer, Marshall Trowel, and the legendary Build It DVD, all for just $29.99, saving you £50. So don't miss out. Order now from Bricky.com or by calling the number on screen. With the Bricky, you can build it.
And I have to say, one of the best inventions I've ever seen.
Seeing is believing. Feedback is consistent. The revolutionary Bricky, Mason's Mate and Pro Pointer are consistently rated among the simplest, most effective tools ever to come onto the market.
I mean, look, it's a perfect thing, right? This is why I like it, because it's clever. Because you slide, you put it on there and then you just slide it through to the end, right?
Once you've done four bricks and you've not gone wrong, you can build a shed. I tell you what, I enjoyed doing it. And that's how good it was. And I've done it exactly the way you've done it. It's unbelievable.
I built a swimming pool with over 2,000 upright blocks, concrete blocks, and people come round and think I've had builders in. The finish is just as good, if not better, than I've used with, with having professional bricklayers on site at sort of £200 a day.
Asking like £500 for a little wall, so I saw this on TV, so I thought I'd get this, and it saved me a lot of money.
Really impressed by how quickly it was. I mean, we managed a few weeks ago actually to build about a 24-foot long brick wall, which is only about a metre high to be fair, but we did the whole thing in a day, which was we thought was pretty exceptional.
Well, that's a nice garage, isn't it? So, yeah, well, I built that. Yeah. And the way you've cherished all those walls and the planters, yeah, well, I built them. Yeah. And I've done all that for a couple of grand, and I've saved myself about £30,000 and improved the value of the property.
Sure.
And that's the way I look at it.
And I'll tell you, it's the best tool that I've ever used.